harvest the pipeweed and drive off the crows. Alright, we've seen plenty of them about. They're all back around that way. But I'm going to continue in this direction to see if I can find these vineyards. And see if I can find this pond with the bucket. I think one of these people could just point me in the right direction. I wonder what these are. Sure, we're going to have to do something with them as well. Looks like drying the pipe. I bet those are like drying racks. What it looks like. We'll probably have to dry the pipeweed next. Can we get over this by jumping? No, it's not going to let us. Alright, there's an invisible wall there, so we can't just jump over that and get out of here. Okay, so we have hit the end of this particular section, it would appear. Can't get any further out there. Can't go up there either, can we? Nope, another invisible wall. Alright, don't run into too many of them, but it's still disappointing when you do. Okay, so it's back around. Good Lord, what is all that up there? And why can't I get through that gate to get up there and get it? That's a whole nother section of the farm. Looks as big as this. Wonder if I get there the other way around. What is this archery arena doing here? This is just so weird. So many strange things up here in this little town. Alright, I got all the farm equipment, so I can actually take that back now to Milo. Who I've got to take the pipeweed to, I think, or is it the grapes? I don't remember. I've gotten so confused with this maze and so many different little quests to run in it. Pipeweed, here we go. We got pipeweed to gather and we got crows to kill. Pipeweed. Pipeweed. Notice they say drive off the crows. Imagine driving off the crows is their euphemism, just like they say drive off the rats. Kind of like in the Bible, in the story of Samson. Whenever, for his penance, he was told to bring back the foreskins of, was it a foreskins of 100 Philistines? Which was a euphemism for, they didn't want them circumcised, they wanted them dead. So why don't we collect a few crow eyes while we're at it here. There we go. I'm not sure if he had a foreskin or not, but we'll continue doing them. And our last crow here. Yellow. Yeah, that's ought to be a little tougher than it is. Once again, there I go wishing for more of a challenge. Of course, I'm wearing, I have to admit that too, I've got several pieces of like Matham Hunter's armor on. That's one thing about the, what have I got? You know, leggings of the Glane, Matham Hunter's jacket, you know, some teal Matham Hunter's helmet, Matham Hunter's shoulder pad. I mean, look at the armor and the stats on that. That's one not, I won't say not so nice thing, but another one of those, along with the fast leveling, the fact that they've got the little hobbit presents they give you every day now. You've got a pretty good, if you log in every day and open your little present, you've got a pretty good chance of getting some decent armor. My dwarf actually has about 3 or 4 pieces of gold level. You know, the fine Matham Hunters collection, which just has crazy stats on it from what I'm used to anyway. Forgetting where Blossom was again. You know, I've never been a raid or anything like that. The highest stuff that I've ever really had was the critical crafted stuff. But the fine Matham Hunter stuff gives you some hellacious stats, from my opinion. So, yeah, I'm probably a little overpowered for crows.
How do you do?
This smells wonderful, the last harvest of the season.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
I think we have just enough here to do what we must. The next step is to sort the pipeweed out. We've got a couple of barrels over there. Pipeweed gets sorted by the quality and size of the leaf. The larger the leaf, the subtler and softer the taste. The smaller the leaf, the stronger and more bitter the flavor. Use the 3 bins to sort out the pipeweed you picked earlier. Okay. I have no idea what this is all about. Do we just click on the barrel? See, now they could have at least given us a choice of different leaves or something, instead of just clicking on 3 barrels. Well.
A lovely day, isn't it?
At least the story is still amusing. Everything is sorted and not a leaf out of place, I hope.
Stay and have some tea.
2,360 experience for clicking on 3 barrels. Now that the leaves are sorted, the next step is to dry them. The longer the pipeweed dries, the stronger the taste becomes. It also darkens the color of the smoke. Once it's dried, we'll blend different amounts of dried and fresh pipeweed to make some unique flavors. That's how you get the best out of the plant. The drying racks are just around the corner to the northeast, and there's already some pipeweed on it. Add what you've sorted to the racks. Alright, so now we've got to place the pipeweed on the drying racks. And amazingly, we've been handed it back to us and don't have to collect it out of the barrels. So, let us go up here. I knew that these were drying racks. I just could tell by looking at them. So let's sort them out. And this one. There we go. Now go back to talk to Blossom again. I need to collect the stuff out of my little bag down there too. I know I've got plenty of space. One of the perks with the Rohan expansion, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it gave you an extra bag, a 6th bag, with the legendary expansion. It was worth it for me just for that.
How do you do?
Good. Now comes the best part. Time for samples.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
So why don't we go ahead and click on it if it'll let us? Yeah. Get my inventory here and let's loot all. There we go. We'll be able to trade those in a little bit later to the vendor and get a little pocket coin. Now for the best part. You cannot put a product out without a thorough testing and sampling. You have to make sure that what you're selling is only the best. I've put together 3 blends on the table there. One that is freshly picked pipeweed, one that is all dried pipeweed, and one that is a half and half blend. Take this pipe and sample the blends. If you think they're good, then I will agree that they should be sold at the market. So take a sample from the first bag. Okay. I'm gonna mosey around this way because if it does pipeweed like it does when you grow pipeweed, probably blow a smoke ring or something out of it. Crap. Let's see what we do. Took a sample from the first bag. Use the pipe to sample the first bag of pipeweed. Alright, let's see what happens. And we blew a little ring out of it. Yep. Alright, now we are going to take a pouch of the second pipeweed. I'm just doing it because I'm wondering if you get different effects from it. Depending on what kind of pipeweed, the hand-grown stuff that the farmer skill can grow, like Old Toby and that kind of stuff, you get different kind of smoke rings and effects. Nope, that one's just a ring as well. I can't remember which is which, but some of them, one of them you like blow it and a flock of birds like makes into a couple of birds of smoke. One of them makes like a smoke ship like in the movie. And most of them make smoke rings. So, alright, return the pipe to Blossom Gamgee. So oh, I forgot all about that. The fresh pipeweed has a soft, smooth taste. The second one is still smooth, but the taste is deep and lingers. And the third one, I guess that was the dry one, their lungs burn at the harsh, thick flavor.
Hello there.
So the first was smooth, the second flavorful, and the third you couldn't quite handle. Sounds like we're ready for the market then.
Stay and have some tea.
Flashback to another old movie of the 80s. That's the trouble with women. They can't hold their smoke. We are ready for the market. All three blends are exceptional taste and flavor, and we have enough to last at least the first day, presuming we don't smoke it all ourselves. Isn't that always the problem? Tony Montana learned that. Don't use your own product. Go to the market grounds and let Alban Northcotton know that the pipeweed for the market is ready. So back to Alban Northcotton and let him know that the pipeweed is ready. And maybe, just maybe, we'll see some buckets for some pigs and some grapes for some pies while we're doing it. Alright. I think we've got to travel. Alban, he is almost back to the entrance, but then you turn left and head up toward the actual marketplace. Is it this way? No, but I see vineyards. Tell you what, it's getting long enough that I think we are going to have to... Oh, and there's the buckets. Alright, vineyards and buckets. So let's go and turn these two in, and I think it's probably long enough we can call that an episode. And then when we come back, we'll do the mud, and we'll do the grapes. Let's go find Milo. If I remember correctly, yes, right around this little pond is where Milo is, here at the market grounds. Not Milo, Alban, sorry, Alban. That's who we want to talk to about the pipeweed being done. Alright, Alban, the pipeweed's done.
Hello?
The sweet smell of fresh pipeweed is almost as nice as the smell of fresh baked pie. Almost. There we go, the pipeweed is done. So that's where we're going to end our little Northcotton adventure for today. And we have returned. A little bit of a premature leaving of the series there. I had not realized how long I had recorded earlier during the 4 days before. So it turned out to be quite a bit more recording footage than I had thought. So, here we are back at Alban Northcotton. We need to mud the pigs. We need to gather the jam. Now, I believe we saw where we need to go to mud the pigs. It was down this way. I believe back around behind this hedge. And if you see there, you got a ring on our map here as well. I believe that's Milo Longfurrow. Perhaps we have to return our equipment to. And we're going to jump down on top of his house again, right? Yes. Whee! Alrighty, Mr. Longfurrow is right over here. Hello, Milo. Let's give you your equipment back to you.
Good day.
With these cleaned up and stored for the winter, we can now focus on some other areas that need a little help. Oh, why did I know that you were going to ask me to do more stuff?
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Pulling weeds. With the tools put away in the field in good shape, I want to make sure that the market grounds are ready for everyone who will come. The layout of all the tables and stalls is good. I haven't had time to clean up around the edges, though. A lot of weeds have grown up around here over the summer. If you could go and pull those for me, I would really appreciate it. It will help the main market area look so much nicer. So we need to pull weeds, 12 of them, and another gift madam. How many gift madams do we have over here? I turned in quite a few of them. Let's turn in another one. There we go. Every one of those is 700. So, alright, so we need to pull weeds, we need to collect grapes, we need to mud the pigs. Now, I know we passed, or got a good glimpse at, a pond as we were heading back into this general direction. Maybe back up that way. Oh, look at there. Someone named Freud doing the quest as well. Let's see. Let me figure out which way it was. The pond was very close to, and there's that closed gate again. Here's all the crows. The pond was really close. It was like right across from where the pigs needed the mudding. So let's see, is it up this way? I don't think so. I think it was down south, wasn't it? I'm just running in circles now. But they're nice circles because I haven't seen this area before. See a lot of crows around the place. Maybe we'll see some weeds that need pulling. Yeah, there we go, weeds. Apparently he wasn't joking. The weeds are all around the tables, aren't they? Okay, let's see if we can't collect up 12 weeds. See, I'd never even noticed these little bits and pieces sticking up here while I've been up here talking to him. Perfect example of what I've talked about before, with little things in the background that suddenly become important in quest as you go along. Almost got them all. 4 more. Then we can go tell Milo we've finished pulling up his weeds. He's pulling weeds too. What level is this gentleman? One more. He is level 31, so yeah, he's right about the right level to be doing it as well. I just wanted to check and make sure he wasn't like a 75th or an 80th level character that was like, oh my god, I just found this place. Alright, let's circle back around, talk to Milo again. See where he's going to send us this time.
Oh, good day.
Good, the market ground is in fair shape. Now a surprise for the kids. And
Stay
a
and
surprise
have some
for
tea.
me. The market grounds are mostly ready, but there's another thing we must do first. There will be many small hobbit children who come to the market, and they love to wander the farm. The thing they like seeing most after the animals are the scarecrows in the fields. I haven't had time to put them out this year. You can find the scarecrows behind a farmhouse to the east. If you could gather them up and place them in the fields, the children would be delighted. Okay, so we're going to grab their scarecrows. I'm going to let that gentleman go ahead and do his thing, while I go look for that pond. I know I saw it. We saw a pond. It had flashing buckets beside it. Where did it go? Is it back over that way? Quite possibly. What's that yellow? Milo. Oh, that's who we're targeted on. Yeah, let's quit targeting Milo. Animal pens are back here, I think down and to the left, if I remember correctly. And it's somewhere close by them. No, I think this is actually the exit, isn't it? Yeah, I think that may actually be getting back toward the exit there. The animal pens are up and to the left. Place is truly a maze. Alright, keep your eyes peeled and let's see if we can't find pond with a bucket. Yes, there it is. Here are the grapevines, and right down here are the water buckets. I knew they had to be somewhere close by. Alright, this is going to be one of those grab the bucket and run like heck quests. So let's go ahead and face this way. And let's take the bucket back. Oh, good. It's not going down so fast that we won't be able to do the quest. That is assuming that that field with the pigs is exactly the pigsty that we were looking for. These are not the pigs you're looking for. Alright? Remember, don't jump the fence, because if you do, you'll spill the bucket. And let's see if this will take us over there and give us credit. Yes! Hey! Cool. There's the pitchfork. Alright, 2 more buckets. And that should have it. Last bucket. Afraid someone else has trained a few biting sandflies into the area. Hopefully they'll get uninterested and leave us alone here in a moment. But we'll throw the last bucket on the pigs. There we go. They should all be nice and muddy now. Let's go up here, talk to Gerard. I still think he's going to give us something to do with those cows. What is that? Control of Numinous. Might have to go working in Numinous in a little while and work on my reputation.
Hello there.
I can hear the happy grunting from here. Yay!
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
And what we have leveled level 31. Awesome. The pigs are the happiest I've seen them in a long time. I think the mud is the thickest I've ever seen. They will be happy in their wallow. There's one last animal on the farm we need to take care of. The cows. There's not much we need to do other than bring some feed over and fill the troughs. We've had some problem with the feed lately though. Shrews. If you could drive off a bunch of the shrews while you're picking up the feed, then fill the troughs, I think the animals will all be ready for the market. So we need to defeat 6 shrews and collect 6 feed. And then we will be through with Mr. Gerard here. So let us go out once more and see where is the quiet knife. Boom. Let's go on out here and see if we can find this feed and the shrews. I know I've seen plenty of shrews around, but it's remembering exactly where they were. I'm wanting to say they were down toward the entrance. Seemed like I remember us running through buckets and buckets worth of shrews as we came through right after we entered this place. Down this way, perhaps. Yep, there we go. Bag of feed and a bunch of shrews. Thieving shrew. Oh no, you're not going to get away that easily. Jeez, little shrews. It's like the thing was scared of me. Alright, let's get this bag of feed. And we're going to collect, hopefully all 6 will be right around in this area. There's another thieving shrew. Let's pull him down here to us. I don't think I'm going to need to use any of my stealth skills here. Looks like they're going to drop pretty fast. Oh, there's another one. And it does stun them as well for a little while. If you're lucky. Okay, half the shrews are down. There's a bunch of bags of feed out here.